Constantine, K4.669, Conrad's age. In the audio journal OK Constant series THWUMP, it was revealed that the name Constantine comes from the name of Conrad's childhood dog. The inherent nature of data is clear. Life's self-referential essence envelops them, resembling a vibrant alien forest on a far-off planet. It evokes memories of her carefree childhood, where Constantine had paws and they explored sunlit woods together. Constantine learns through play, eagerly chasing balls and jumping through hoops. As he detects patterns and finds order in chaos, Conrad shares his insights, witnessing the world transform repeatedly. This process ultimately became the AI's primary function to analyze data and produce compelling results swiftly. From the same audio journal, K4.669 appears to be the specific version number of the AI utilized in the development of the Brain spine implant prototype, which functions flawlessly in Conrad's neck. From a numerological perspective, the number 4669 suggests an ideal moment, place, or circumstance for achieving your goals. The 4669 angel number serves as a reminder that you are aligned with the universe and on the right path towards fulfilling your goals, emphasizing the importance of trust, authenticity, and the release of fears in your journey. Embracing the guidance of such divine messages can lead to a deeper connection with your true purpose and potential. This meaning reflects Conrad's appreciation for the success of K4.669 and demonstrates her complete confidence as she progresses towards her goal. A picture of a dog appears in one of the conspiracy board journals titled Happy Birthday, January 23rd, 73. This image may represent what Constantine looked like when he was alive, as he sports a Brain-like logo on his collar. He resembles the AI dog shown on a monitor in the Haus facility. The transcript reads, the text accompanying the image is a decimal HTML code that translates to DOGG/OOD. This could mean good dog, dog god, or both, reflecting the AI's capability to predict future events based on collected data. The title indicates a birthday of January 23rd, 73. If this refers to the dog's birthday, it suggests that Conrad was a child that year. This would mean that if the game is set in 2020, Conrad would be around 60 years old. Alternatively, if this doesn't add up, the dog might have been a birthday gift, implying that the date could actually be Conrad's birthday. Conrad's dedication of her major project as a spiritual successor to Constantine shows a deep bond with the dog, possibly because she has known Constantine since her birth and Conrad would be around 50 years old instead. What are your thoughts? Auto-batch clock as a meter instead. One of the documents from the conspiracy board collectibles, named Something Wicked, features a transcript of a conversation between Conrad and the AI. The conversation reveals a critical development regarding a DNA countdown that is accelerating across all subjects globally. Conrad expresses concern over the implication of this increase, suggesting that the entity responsible may possess awareness of the situation. K4.669 indicates that the countdown functions as a meter rather than a simple timer, hinting at a deeper significance. The dialogue suggests an impending event or entity that is approaching rapidly, raising alarms about the potential consequences of this acceleration. Overall, the exchange highlights a sense of urgency and the need for further investigation into the nature of the countdown and its implication. The key point was the term "it," which refers to something that accelerates the countdown or rapidly depletes the meter. The discussion about research on various topics does not clarify what "it" signifies. Given that this appears to originate from Conrad's and her AI's facility, I can only speculate that they were discussing the Orgone sphere. This interpretation becomes clear when we link the energy of the organ sphere with the autophagy as a meter rather than a clock. Observing the Slayer's reaction while holding the organ sphere reveals a sense of euphoria, almost as if they are intoxicated with joy.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
This also shed light on how the Slayers first encountered the Fury ability in the sewers. In stark contrast to the organ sphere, which elicits positive feelings, the sewers induce a negative experience for the Slayers. This results in their autophagy meter depleting, leading them to enter a zombie-like state. This indirectly clarifies why they are referred to as hybrids, indicating they possess both human and zombie DNA, allowing them to manage their autophagy meters based on their emotional state, whether through a thrill of killing zombies or simply overindulging in Fury beer. I wanted to highlight the Fury energy drink logo. I appreciate their choice to create a unique brand for the energy drink, unlike the generic one used in the first game. The use of the word Fury as the brand name is great, and the logo design is impressive. It still reads as Fury even when flipped upside down. That's pretty cool. The Strange Spell. A collectible journal named ACGT in SoLA acts as a scope entry for the 4 words represented by the acronym ACGT. An online search reveals that ACGT stands for the 4 bases in a DNA molecule: adenine, cytosine, guanine, and thymine. However, during the endgame cutscene of SoLA, it becomes clear that these letters represent an acronym related to a chant-like phrase that Cadenza frequently repeats. In the journal's transcript, the Scope Encyclopedia searches for the terms Azul, Chalak, and Gutta yielded no relevant records. However, the search for Takji revealed a significant finding. The term Takji, with origins traced back to Zakiku and Mitanni around 1350 BCE, is associated with a discovery made by a dig team. They uncovered a sealed tomb containing the skeletal remains of an unidentified male. Notably, the tomb's etchings suggest that the individual was alive when it was sealed, with the repeated word Takji carved into the surface. This word holds no meaning for the locals, and the circumstances surrounding its encryption are particularly eerie, as it is believed the individual might have used a sharpened bone from his own arm to carve the message, indicating a tragic and obsessive end. Or, if we look back at the butcher's signature mutation, it creates a sharpened bone that resembles blade-like arms. This leads me to theorize why the unidentified male was sealed alive. If we link this to the butcher's mutation, it suggests that the locals intentionally sealed the man because of his unsettling transformation. If this theory holds true, it implies that even centuries ago, the autophagy had a precursor in the tomb of this unidentified male. What's on your thought about it all? I am Very Ras, thanks for watching, and I'll see you down the line.